It is one sweet little kid, let me tell you something. I've always liked these anyway. I used to like them in Gotham. It was a super little car, and you handled nice and what have you. Now this one has got a racing suspension, and I've got it set up really, really well. All I have to do is just go right to here and hit it. And you'll see we're coming right into position here. We shouldn't have to worry too terribly bad. We do have some heavier duty ones up against us, but as you see that one with a wing, we don't have a wing. But we do have a prayer. Basically just going to be some practice for me to learn how to drive in traffic better than that. Whoa, can't get much closer to sniffing booty. Alright, let's try to keep the comments PG today. Yeah, are knocked up to 100%. Or jacked up, I should say. Well, they may outrun me here. Whoa. He the top dog? I don't know. Let's go see if there's anybody else up here. The 300, it takes off, so try not to do that. Let's see if they can make the corner. Let's get over here and just keep an eye peeled. They should miss me if I'm here. Oh shit, I can't see Dookie. There we go. Does he make it? He makes it. Where's the rest of them? It's 5 laps. Relax. Here they come. They're making it. That's as good. Well, they were making it. Some of them did. Kind of a ballsy maneuver right there, bordering on stupidity gone to seed. Years ago, I'm not going to tell that story necessarily. I was leaving Sandy Pond with my Impala, and it was just out of the paint shop. It was Starburst blue. It was just gorgeous. Actually, it was IROC blue, but I had been there all day long with a cooler of beer, and there was only empties left. I'm pretty sure it might have been 1 or 2 out of a case of beer. I was freaking loaded to beyond the belief, and so anyway, I leave, and these 2 girls, young girls, with a laser, Dodge Laser. They wanted to they were monkeying around trying to race me and shit, you know. Normally, I wouldn't pay any attention to that foolishness, but alcohol has a way of doing real stupid things to your brain, and then you have a real stupid way of doing shit to your own life, which luckily I'm still here, so it turned out okay. Whoa, yeah. Okay, got a little too touchy-feely for me. But anyway, we ended up headed back towards Syracuse from Sandy Pond, and there's a long stretches of 81 that are pretty straight, you know, and usually a great place to get a whopper of a friggin' ticket. But I don't know, I had a wild hair in my ass, and I hoped for the best. And lo and behold, got the car up to oh boy, about like I do with these cars. It went past 120 and up to 65 on the other side of the dial. So that'll give you a rough idea. And I'm pretty sure I screwed up a piston ring on that event too. But they were hanging with me pretty good at 100. But after that, they were done. So they got pissed off because I was blowing them off so bad. Let's take him on this side. Kind of like that. But what I was getting at is, when I was going to go buy them, I went by with that back-off sound. Yeah, that's what sucked up one of my piston rings, I'm sure. But oh my God, that car sounded great. At that time, it was only a 350 with had a squirrely cam in it out of a Corvette and 202 heads. It was pretty cool. Well, I don't know where that number one guy is. He's way up here. We'll try to catch him now. But anyway, that back-off sound when I went by the cars reminded me of that story. I better take it easier. You're never going to make it. Well, this is right where I crashed the other day, too. You may have seen pictures of that. I've got a couple of screen-a-roonies of that beautiful AMG going end over end right over the top of my car. Now, why he crashed, I don't know. I know why I crashed. I got air. Which reminds me, I've got to fix that car. Remember, it only gets 30 liters and it's over. Porsche beaver tail, I think it is. Some kind of tail. Whoa. There he is, I think. I maybe hope to catch this guy. Long tail, not beaver tail. What am I talking about? Geez, I get talking about stories and I think of animals. Okay. As you can see, this is excellent practice for the 24-lapper today. And that's exactly what this is all about. It's trying to set up the AI. The time of day, as you can see, it's scooting by like a son of a gun. I figured a little test car like this Elise would be perfect. Okay, that guy is in my sights. If I could just make these little S corners. We've got the suspension set up fairly tight, but with long enough travel that it works still. This car gets too bouncy if you just give it a heavy-duty suspension with no travel. You're really not doing yourself any favor. Now, this is not the place to try to catch that guy. We'll get him on the straight. As if we can ever get to the straight. We'll get him. Take it easy. We actually got to get there, though. You get too antsy, and then they crash the car, and then it takes up a lot of time. I got to kind of coach myself because I have a tendency to go ape shit, as if you never do. Okay, let's catch him. Whoa, nice wheelie. There he is. No big deal, old boy. You'll catch him. Did you see that freaking wheelie? Holy shit. That's not fun at 200 and some odd miles an hour. What do you think of this little car? Isn't she a little... I love doing this, man. I really do. I've always liked this car to begin with, but this is really a little sweetie heart. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take it easy now. We're up to 30%. Well, Humble, how's it run with no percent? Well, there's 0. Man, it winds a little farther than a normal release. Yeah, I think 15.9. Boy, have I got a special for you guys today. Very special Toyota Supra. This thing is gorgeous. I found the skin online the other day, if I can ever find it again now. See how the clutch don't slip? You got to get down to about 105 or so. 93 is safe. Starting to catch on to this, which is nice. You can hear it in my voice. I'm not cussing an awful lot, which is good. I want to get away from that, as if I haven't said that before. Nice fresh coffee this morning, though, and with that canned evaporated milk. Oh, he's right on my back end. Okay, buddy, no problem. The guy's like a nice race anyway. It's no fun if I just either go... Remember, this is no turbo. That's better. You're catching on. 10%. Oh, no, 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 no. It's a sweet little car, isn't it? Okay, bud. You're coming into my territory now, my friend. Adios, mother trucker. See, with 10%, it acts like a normal car. Don't forget, we could jack it to 100 just by hitting one button. Like that. Holy shit! I never did that before. I don't think I'd want to do that again. What a humongous wheelie. Well, that should look good on the replay. Holy shit. All I do is reach over on the keyboard and hit the 0 button for 100%. Man, that was amazing. That had to be a full stand-up wheelie. I never did that before without crashing. I should have done that passing the guy. How humiliating. I like this little car. You know, I'd almost like to put this on the 24-hour deal. But then I've got to make all those other releases faster. Or else it's really not a race. It's just me doing some theatrical bullshit. because I could obviously kill him at any second I want. And that's not a race. But hey, I'm not all flipped out either, am I? And look how nice this little kid handles. Doesn't she handle nice? A little sweetie heart. I did the interior, that weird orange. I thought it was going to come out browner than this, but what do I know? We'll do another skin for the race. Think we'll ever catch up to the other guys? Hey, that's possible. Hey, it says he's still... Hey, I'm not in first. How the hell could I not be in first? Oh, that's right. You will be this time if you don't screw it up. See, now you single racer it. In fast, out... No, in slow, out fast. In and out as fast as you can. No, wait a minute. How does it go? Well, you don't want to leave too soon. Or all right, come on with his foolishness, knucklehead. It must be headed towards spring. A man's mind turns to auto racing. Yeah, sure it does. Fucking dust bunny racing under the streets. I think that's what it was. All right, come on. We get into first place and be a happy guy. There. Now I'm happy. You'll see the HAR. Yeah, that's for Hue Hardohn. And I'll tell you that story on the way around the crack right now. I've been always going to tell you the story of how that came about. This is probably as good a time as any. Okay. About the third year of my challenging, to say the least, marriage. I don't know why, but I'll never know why, probably till I talk to Jesus, but why did every Friday I come home from driving cement mixer pretty well whooped, and if I could beg, borrow, or steal my way out of having to work Saturday, I just wanted to come home and rest, you know. I was whooped. Could hardly, you know, sometimes I could barely walk into the house, my back hurt me so bad. But anyway, I come home this one Friday night, and my wife's at the time on the front porch, and she's doing some cross stitch. And I thought, hey, how nice, she's waiting for me, you know. Okay, I get out of the car, and she's got that. That was the only woman I've ever known who, when she slept at night, she had a frown on her face. I just look over it, and this woman is frowning in her sleep. Just a constant frown. Well, anyway, she was frowning. And I saw that shit, and I go, nah, I ain't fighting with you tonight. Fuck this. I said, honey, guess what? What do you got planned? Oh, well, okay, that's not what I had planned. So I'm going to just walk up to Kelly's, nice little bar about 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks up the hill, and I'm going to stop up there and get fucking slaughtered. Yeah, well, when I get home, I hope you're in a better spirits. Yeah, whatever. So I start walking up the hill, and I'm not, you know, overjoyed. But I only go about maybe 2, 3 blocks, and this car comes along, and I see this guy look out at me. He's Italian, prize fighter, you know. He's kind of the big eyebrows, because he's been hit so many times over the eyes, and your eyes get the big brows kind of Neanderthalish a little bit. Well, he was a fellow I worked with before I got this other job driving cement mixer. Well, at any event, he goes, hey, where are you going, boy? You know, in the Italian way they'd say. I can't do it very good. But he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. I got in the car with Jimmy. Jimmy Lawyer was his name. I say was because he's in heaven now. But he was one of the funniest, absolutely funniest guys I've ever known in my life. Incredible sense of humor. I just enjoyed him immensely. A wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person. And not as rough as he might have sounded, but I wouldn't want to piss him off. I'm sure it would have been a very short experience between him and I. It would have been about 2 hits. Him hit me once, I hit the ground, wake up another fucking planet. Anyway, we get in the car, go up to the little place to have dinner and drinks, and we got there quite early. It might have been about 4:30 in the afternoon, And so we got it. We had a beer or two, beer. Oh shit! There's another car. Oh, don't be a knucklehead. You're in first, you idiot. Whoa, was. See, you're like a dog. You smell some urine and you got to piss too. All right, see, all right. Well, anyway, I did the plan, didn't I? Yes. So here's the story. Come on, now, let me tell you the freaking story. So we go on up to the bar. You like the license plate? Z Humble 1. Okay, well, be that as it may, knucklehead. So we go up to the bar, had a couple drinks, three, and people start showing up, and these two ladies show up. Let me turn this thing down. It'll stop in a minute. There. These two ladies stop in. You know, they're dressed, they come right out of work, and they worked up at the community college not too far away. Well, yeah, dressed nice, you know. Ladies, obviously they look like married ladies, and they're just out having a couple of drinks. Well, they sidle up next to me and Jimmy, and well, Jimmy, you know, he's a great sense of humor, wonderful personality. It wasn't long before he's talking to these women, and one of them was a Native American Indian girl, very, very attractive, and very intelligent. And of course, the other one was an older, spinsterish-looking woman, but found out later she was a sex education teacher at the college. What the hell do college kids need to know about sex? If they haven't figured it out by then, I think it's a little late. But at any event, we get talking to them, and more beers, more drinks, a couple of mixed drinks, and by now, pretty well slaughtered. If you think I'm an oddball now, it's normal. I don't get mean when I get drunk, but I do get, my mouth goes bananas, and I'm funnier than hell at some points, and then it drops off like you fell off a cliff. Anyway, as the night progresses, another buddy that I played guitar with forever, he stops into the place, and he's in tears. I mean, his face is just lined with tears. I go, "What the hell's wrong with you, Steve?" He goes, "Jimmy's brother's dead." "Craigie? Craigie's dead?" "Yeah, he died." "How?" Construction job. He was putting up a block wall, and he slid this block up on top of the roof and got down off the ladder, and it fell and hit him right in the friggin' forehead. Killed him. Right there. Oh my God. So now the whole night took on another meaning, and of course, if you're already drunk, that means more and more drinks. We got freaking polluted. So at this, you know, now it's about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and I've been there since 4:30, but I walked sort of. Jimmy gave me the ride up the hill, but at this, you know, nobody ever asked these women what their names are. I mean, wonderful guys, huh? So, lo and behold, well, we might as well watch this back. No, we can't. I'm almost done. So, lo and behold, the ladies realized they don't even know what our names are. So this is great, man. I just took a sip of my beer, which was a mistake. But the Indian girl was kind of with Jimmy, and the other lady was talking to me. Okay. She looks at Jimmy, and you'd have to be there to see this, but it was so awesome. She goes, "Sir, I've really enjoyed your company all night long, but I just don't, I would like to know what your name is. Is that okay?" And he looks over at her. And back then, you could still smoke cigarettes in the bar, which I hated. But anyway, he pulls a cigarette out of his mouth, and he's holding it in 2 fingers. And he looks at her, and he goes, "Hue Hardohn." I had made a mistake to have another sip of beer, and that beer went all over the place. I heard him say Hue Hardohn in that voice, you know. It cracks me up to this day. So that is why in this particular game, the driver's name is Hue Hardohn, because it's in memory of Jimmy Lawyer, who's now deceased. And I'm lucky I'm not dead, because when I went to leave, I realized I'm seeing almost double. I got to get the hell out of the bar while I can still walk home. I step out of the friggin' bar, and it's raining like a bastard. I mean, if you could have seen the clouds, they were probably moving about as fast as this. And I go, well, I'm just going to be one soggy son of a bitch by the time I sober up. Well, I would have never been sober, but I would have made it home, I think, eventually. Naturally, I get about 5-6 steps out into the rain, and I hear, George, you can't ride in the rain. I'll give you a ride home." I thought, oh, fuck, here we go. All right, well, whatever. So, she had a white 65 Corvette. Are you fucking serious? So this lady offers to give me a ride home with a white 65 Corvette at about 11:30 at night. All right, Friday night. No problem. Get in the car with her, and she drops me off right in front of my house. My wife at the time, was sitting on the porch still cross-stitching as I get out of the car from this woman with a 65 Corvette. Oh shit, I can still see her face. Oh my God. I almost fell out of the car, but I got out of the car. I might have, I know I never did anything about monkeying with that woman, other than I think I did drunk, kiss her hand, as gentlemen would do, or fucking stupid asses. I think I kissed her hand and got out of the car, and there's my wife watching me. I go, oh fuck. So I go walking past her. She never said a word. I never said a word. I don't think she spoke to me for quite some time after that, to be quite honest with you. But that was par for the course. Anyway, ex-wives are wonderful because that's exactly what they are. Ex-wives, and if they hadn't been fucked up, they'd still be wives, I guess. But I probably wouldn't be able to play and enjoy the game, so fuck it. Let's get some sound to this puppy. And let's check this shit out. So now you know the story. I think that's what I'll name this video, the story of Hue Hardohn. If only I had a good announcer's voice. That's a tiny little car I took. Oh shit, that's right. This one will give you a better view. I gotta learn the cameras. Should be amazing. That's a snotty little bastard, isn't it? Like the paint job, guys? Watch this shit. Oh, it's got a little bouncy. I love being able to make paint jobs. Metal flake. Tracking is nice. This is cool, man. All right. As the dust settles, the other cars show up. And they actually make the corner. Which yesterday everybody piled up right there next to that power line pole. Here come the rest of them, humble. Listen to them. You better get your ass in gear. There was some clutch slip. I stuck with that guy. Snotty sounding little thing. That comes from that racing Honda 2000. No flames. Ah, balls. I must have adjusted them wrong. They were outside the car about 5 feet. So I tried to minimize it, but now they may be inside the car. Is that the same kind of car? Yep. He looks racier than I do. Yeah, see, if you hit that number 3 camera, it'll give you an alternate number 3 camera. Yeah, but you gotta learn the one that's at your advantage and when it ain't. Now, it appears I'm going real slow, but I'm still well over 100 miles an hour. Ah, they twitched. This is fun, man. It really is fun. I didn't paint the little louvers. I wondered what that asked me if I wanted to do that or not, and I didn't know. I can fix that though in the next paint job. I want the louvers painted, or whatever those little things are. That's the camera I don't want. Okay. Comes right around here, and that's a good. That's kind of nice right there. Maybe that orange don't do so good for the interior. Okay, now is where I get the first of the big wheelies. This should be something to friggin' see. That was a little one. Wait till you see how big these. I mean, it's a miracle the car went straight. Yeah, it's got to be the next one or the one after. What do you think of the sound of it? It's snappy. I mean, that sound works with these little cars, I think. All right, that gets me away from the sign. And then, yeah, that's the dangerous spot. There's a little hump in the road there, which is good to remember. I hear I'm catching up to him. He's a snappy bugger too by the sound of him. And what if I hit that? Oh, that's beautiful. That's really nice. I'll let it go up to the corner. It picked itself up. I'm going to pick it up again from the airborne view. Then hit it again. Nice. You see, this is, you'd say, why are you keep doing the race over and over and over? Well, there's so many aspects to doing this, and I've still got to get the aerial shots and then go back and learn Joy to Key again to be able to drive the camera with the Xbox controller. So there's a lot to this. Yeah, see, that was a nice change. Get it again. Oh, that screwed it up. So as you can see now, this is day after day that I'm running the race at the proper speed. It's just that the time is accelerated, and that's why you're seeing everything whip by like it's on fast forward. It's really not. If I have to resort to that kind of bullshit, I'm just going to go back to playing the Xbox or some shit. I'm not ever going to do that. I may mod things and change things around, but I'm not going to pull some kind of bullshit like that. Now, as you can see, it's getting darker, so this must be a nighttime part, although it's not able to do nighttime unless I change that PP filter post-processing. Okay. Wow. I'll get the hang of it. It is good to break it up from time to time with inside and outside. Oh shit, that was it. I don't want to go back and try to see it again. Well, we could. It don't take only a tiny length of time. All right. I went farther than I was really intending on doing it, but that is neat how you can just jump back instantly. You don't have to rewind the tape or any of that shit. Now, see, this is obviously what I don't want to see. But what we do want to see is we want a front view of the car, like this. Where's that slow motion? All right, let's slow it right down slow. Right down. Well, maybe not. Well, maybe that's slow. Now we want to get a decent angle of the car. I wish it was a little brighter time of day, but wait a minute. I might be. There it goes. There it goes right there. Now that's a pretty serious wheelie. Wouldn't you say? Now hang on a minute. Let me just pause it. Oh, I can't now, can I? Yeah, you can. Now you come right down and get a nice, boy, I'll tell you what. And then we were higher the next. Oh, there's the flames. They're inside there. See them? They aren't in too far. I overdid it. But at least I found the bastards. Now check that shit out. That is one serious friggin' going down the road wheelie. Now, I might be able to change the time of day while it's like this. Also, boom. Now that, see, this is, God bless you, Michael, man. I'm telling you right now, you really do know how to make these things special. You really have been a great big help to me. You may not think so, but you really have. You've really, really, really been a help to me all this time. Now look at that. Look at how nice that car is starting to shine while you move the azimuth. Now that's about as nice as you're going to get. Let's get right out of here and get a nice screener of this. Now look at that shit. Are you curious? Now, you got to like this stuff, I guess. I've had people, hey, you get too much time in your hands. Oh, God have mercy. Probably look at a Rembrandt and go, I wonder if the guy was gay. Who knows? Who gives a shit? You know, whatever. The guy could paint. I don't give a hell if he thought he was a flying squirrel. Oh, look at that shit blinking in there. All right. Well, obviously, now come on. We should probably just stop here to hell with it. But the other one, wheelie's even better than this. All right. You talked me into it. The other wheelie is better than this. So how do we get going again? Just like that. Amazing, isn't it? Humble, are you ever going to do the 24 lap race? Yes, I thought I would already have done it by this morning, but I got monkeying. I was hoping I could catch that other guy, but Don't you worry, he's on his way, Humble. He didn't like getting blown off on the straightaway. He knows you can't drive as good as he can. I know, that's why I make the cars, I adjust the cars so they're in my favor. You know, what the hell, it's my game, I might as well do something for myself. Yeah, well, he wants your ass bad, and he's got all the ducks in a row. He ain't got jack shit, trust me. He thinks he's got jack shit. Oh yeah, he wants you, brother. He wants you. Here he comes, man. You better start shaking in your bootstraps. Are you nervous yet? I love it. I don't mind teasing myself a little bit like that. I don't like it when other people rip on me very long. I had a short fuse for that shit. Here he comes, Humble. Oh my God, man, what are you gonna do? He's gonna pass you. Wish I had a better camera on that. Maybe I will. Eat it, Humble. Oh yeah? Don't sound like you want him going by you, old boy. Now what you need not to do is to focus on the back of the other car. When you're going to overtake a car, don't look at the back of the car. There's 9 out of 10 that's going to cause you to hit the son of a bitch or go off the road. Like this. That was a good save though, by the way. What you want to do is look at where you want to drive. And forget all about the other car even being there. Okay, now I remember I hit this other... Nope, it's already time. Well, he's in big shit right now, I'll tell you that. See ya, bitch. Oh, don't tell me. Whoa, fuck. Excuse me. I hit the wrong button. Hang on. Humble. Squirrel. Go back just a little tiny bit. Oh, that might work, but we're going in the wrong direction. All right. Now I got to get my ass around to the front of the car. Okay. Or somewhere where we can see this. All right, here we go. This is where I hit that friggin' turbocharger at 100% from 10%. I was at 20. I think I was 20 or 10. And I just porked it, just bip, as you saw when we did it in real life. And my goodness, that was an instantaneous. Watch it throw the guy's head back. It'd break your friggin' neck doing it if you pull that shit. That's the shit you don't want to pull if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, like me. See, the guy's getting thrown around pretty good right now. Is he gonna do it? Yeah. This is the part about life that people don't understand. From God's perspective, it's like watching this race. It's already been done. You just have to go to a certain spot to see what's happening now. It's not a matter of, gee, I wonder if it's going to happen. Like, do you think it'll happen? Look at the rubber. See, it's laying rubber like a bastard. Look at it lay rubber. I mean, holy shit. The fucking thing is, you couldn't get any higher. Stop a minute. Whoa, Mongo. Stop. Where the fuck's the mouse? Where are you, bastard mouse? Stop. How the hell do I get down? I can't get down off of here? Holy shit. What the flying veils? Are you serious? Okay, guys, just in case somebody says, what good is doing all this? All right, the hell with it. Either you understand it or you don't. Holy shit! Look at that. I mean, my God. I mean, come on. I mean, I don't think you can get a bigger wheelie than that. Honestly, I really don't. I mean, you cannot get a wheelie bigger than that. Not without flipping the thing end over end. You really can't do it. I'm sure you can't. I got to go back just a. Oh shit! I didn't want to go back that far. Well, hang on. Just do it anyway. I want to see the thing catch rubber. Let's go, just bear with me. We're not going to watch the whole thing. We know what happens. Let's see. Get a good angle on it. It's hard to know exactly where to see it from. That ain't too bad. But watch the rubber this thing lays immediately when you hit 100%. So that's telling me that the clutch, that's pretty decent, that view right there. That the clutch does grab sufficiently. It was slipping just enough not to have the car throw itself over backwards. Wait, I got to get a little bit more of distance here. Yeah, that's what we want, I think. Just a little bit of this. Now it should, as you can see, the tracking is nice, real nice. But here we go. Any second, this sucker's, I'm going to hit that. You would think I would be smart enough not to do it while we're coming up this incline, wouldn't you? Yeah, you would think you'd be smart enough not to do it at all ever under any circumstances. Okay, we come up the incline. I don't think I was really paying attention. I was talking to you guys. Watch. There's the rubber. And there's the friggin' wheelie. Oh, shit. I can't. Oh, my God. Are you serious? Of course, once you get the air underneath the car. But the landing of the thing, now that is in itself spectacular. Let's see what the suspension. Oh, yeah. It jerked off the suspension. That's the wrong word. Well, all right. Well, anyway, it monkeyed with the suspension, something fierce. That is super cool. Yeah, he's bobbing. All right, guys, enough of this. Enough of this. Let's go. You know I want.